So we are in progress of discussion of the Android features, right? So today we will concentrate from Android 9.0. So that is from yesterday we discussed till Android 8.0. Right from there already that we will discuss. So now first we will concentrate on 9.0 features. So from this version onwards, each version have like 5 to 6 features only. So that is some of the features may be already the previous version features. Some of them are some new versions. So that we will discuss here. So for that, let me open the document here. So first of all, here in this version, that is Android 9.0. So here first one is gesture navigation. So gesture navigation means like gesture means it is kind of moving. Just if it is like moving or touching, so that kind of animation we can say as the gesture navigation, like gesture. So previously, like in the mobiles, we have front means one back button, one home button, and one menu button. 3 buttons will be there on the bottom of the page. But now Android 9 onwards, that has removed. Only it has single button like iPhone. So where user can handle with a single button based on the touch. Either if you touch right, home button, recent button, back button, everything should be controlled in a single button. So that is introduced in this. Next is the adaptive battery and brightness. So this is like adaptive battery and brightness. This is the expansion feature for the previous version, like 6.0 and 7.0. Everyone like battery brightness has increased. Like this is the same kind of. This we can say has the deep sleep. So normally here it will once it is enabled. When I set time at 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. is my sleeping time. So that automatically that time it goes to the deep sleep. So that time it will consume very less battery. That is this. Next is the app actions. So this app actions is nothing but like if I'm doing one regular activity. So I'm doing one regular activity like morning 8 a.m. I'm traveling from home to office. So that time I'll open one app or 9 o'clock I'm giving attendance in office. So what happens here? When I open the phone, automatically it will come on the recent app, automatically that will come. Because that it is suggesting that, okay, you can go and open that app that is. Next is the slices. So this slices is the one more extra step for this. Let us say I'm booking a cab every day at 8 a.m. So then it will book the same location every day, same location. Then it will select the source and destination, and it is waiting for the next step to attract the user. So that is this next one. Next is the securities. So other lot of security features as introduced. So security features as introduced. Like this is the lock screen preferences, fingerprint, lock screen. Lot of securities has in updated here. Next is the digital well-being. So this digital well-being is nothing but here. This is like we can say apps in a phone. Like what is the percentage of apps used? Like if we use WhatsApp, how much time we spent on a WhatsApp and what is the battery consumption for that? And Facebook, what is the battery consumption? Like that, it will give on a daily basis. For every app, it will give that. Next is the new accessibility. So new accessibility menu. So this new accessibility menu, this is in your settings and accessibility. This is available. So use this service like cider on the prompt. So this we can say as the new icon will come. Like that is a volume control. quick settings, such kind of things we can access quickly on this. And the next is the new screenshot. Like taking the screenshot is previous versions, it is a problematic, but now it is a very shortcut. It is created like it is a volume power and volume button that will be create this. But now here it will be easily we can create that. That is one new power screenshot power shortcut. We can create that. And the next is the easier screen easier screen rotation. So easier screen rotation. So this is like easily even in even in shortcuts news like from side menu, there is option is available to rotate the screen. Automatically the screen will be rotated automatically, so that we can able to do that screen rotation. Next is the volume and so volume and sound improvements. So there will be like ringer volume and sound. So to attract the user to get in this, so that volume and sound related drivers is updated to attract the users. That is next is the selectable darker mode. So whenever user has to select, previously based on the lighting, automatically the dark mode will be enabled. But now user has to select this. If I want this, that I can select like that, you have to select. So these are the features in our Android 9.0. Next is the Android 10.0. In this Android 10.0, also like around 5 to 10 features, so that we will discuss here. So here, first one is the dark mode. So dark mode feature has introduced here. So that is a this dark mode is activated by quick settings. So previously it was not there. It was so we have to enable in settings, but now you can from the quick settings you can enable and disable the dark mode. That is. Next is the smart reply for all messaging apps. So here we can give the smart reply for without opening the complete application. So we can give the reply for the all messaging apps, whatever the messaging apps are available for all messaging apps. Without opening that, directly can give that. Next is a better sharing menu. So a better sharing menu. So this is like, see now I have shared one document in WhatsApp. Like next I want to share one image. So once I click on that image and select click on share, automatically it will show in recent which mode you share the document, that will be highlighted on that. So that is the one. Next is the focus mode. So the focus mode is nothing but it is this is one of the advanced feature for previous version. It is a digital well-being, right? So in a digital well-being, it will give the numbers, numerics, but here it will give a graphical representation for that. Next, quicker access to settings. So from the quick settings, you can access the settings menu that is already available there. Next, files app, file manager app has updated here. So previously it was like content wise. Now it is size, content, and everything it was updated here. Next is the overhead permissions. Like user has to give the runtime permissions, right? So the runtime permissions, whenever user has giving a runtime permissions, like user has to give 10 runtime permissions. So he has previously has to give 10 times, but now when a single click, automatically you should give all this. Next is the Wi-Fi sharing. So Wi-Fi sharing, like QR code. So Wi-Fi share. So this is like user can share with the Wi-Fi, like without entering the means connect password directly by scanning that QR code. Automatically, you can share this. Next in this. Lot of securities from the Play Store. So from the Play Store side, lot of security. Like if you want to upload the app into the Play Store, there are a lot of securities has updated that. Next, wet and overeat, wet and overeat USB warnings. Like let's say I kept my phone charging and I forgot to remove that. 100%, when once the 100% has completed, then it will stop passing the power into that. So that is the one advantage from this side, USB side. Right. So this is in Android 10.0. Next version, that is Android 11. So in Android 11 also almost we have 10 features. So that is here now. So first one here it is built-in screen recording. So previously the screen recording option is not available. Now here it is, the screen recording option is there. So user can automatically record the screen here. Previously, if you want to record the screen, you have to install some of the third-party app, but now you can do without that. That is. Next is the new conversation tab. So user can create a conversation tab like I'm chatting with the multiple people at a time. So for the multiple times, user has to go with multiple times. We can create one shortcut here so that that shortcut, like maybe the group of people are with single person, I can create one conversation tab so that without opening the complete application from there, I can able to do the chatting that. So that is a new conversation tab. And after that, smart home control. So like we can control some of the gadgets in a home. So that is like I can turn on, turn off AC and TV, etc. We can handle from this mobile itself. Next is the prediction tools. So based on user usage, like I'm mostly I'm playing a games in my mobile. So that will goes in a different way. If I'm only using only for cars, WhatsApp, like that, it is goes like based on that, it will suggest like what is your life of the phone, like it will suggest that. Next is the security. So version by version, everything like securities and privacy policies as updated. So that is next is the security and privacy policies. That's all. In this version, only these are the features, right? Next is the Android 12. So in Android 12 also, here we have some of the features. First one is that is wallpaper based dynamic theming. So I have set my own image as a wallpaper. So based on that, it will be creating the dynamic theming here. So automatically the dynamic theming will be created here. This. So that is the dynamic theming will be created here. This. Next, game dashboard. So here user has to create a game dashboard. Like who are playing a game. So they post videos in YouTube. For them, automatically it will give an option to uh, or like record and upload into that. That is one option. Or you can live stream the game from here directly. Can that game dashboard feature is available here. This. Next is the one-handed phone. So with single hand, we can control everything like single finger, we can control it. That is the gesture animation. So that gesture animation, we can use this here mostly. Next is the quick tap. So the quick tap is nothing but here like This was already available in Android iOS 14. So when user has tap on multiple times, automatically that will be created. So that will be create automatically, and it will be open some of the menu that you can set up that even in lock screen also. Just you can, if you want to open something, you can create that. Next, direct share. In the direct share in the recents overview menu. So whatever we did, this is previously also it was there, but on that some of the updates is happened. Like this is next is the privacy dash. So this privacy dashboard will define like what are the permissions we have given for the other apps, like what are the permissions I have given, like location permission, gallery permission, like that. It can define all the permissions here. Next is the dim the screen. This is the extra dim the screen, that is the night mode only. Once you enable this, automatically it will reduce the power consumption. This is. Next is the conversation widgets. Like previous version also this is this. For that some of the operations is happened. So conversation widget you can create on a home screen. Next, scrolling screenshot. So whenever I want to take a screenshot, my screenshot size is the more than my screen size. So you can take the scrolling screenshot automatically so that you can scroll and you can check all the data there. So these all are the versions in Android 12. Next, we will see that Android 13 features. So even in Android 13 also we have around 10 to 12 features. So that we will concentrate here. So in Android 13, the first one which is here UI related. So based on like nowadays material design is most of the things. So that material based on the material design, the UI changes as updated, like the design elements, animations, and visual improvements. Lot of things has updated here on that. Next is the performance enhancements. So performance enhancements. So like to attract the user, the performance enhancements should be mandatory to make them smooth and run efficiently and speed. So that has all are updated here. Again, security updates. So that is some of the security updates, like this is overall security's operating system side. So operating system side, the encryption and the protection, these all are the malware protection, and these all are the things it has provided here, that is provided from the operating system. Next is the battery optimization. So the battery optimization is nothing but, so the battery optimization, so that is here now it is created with battery, like that is the to efficiency battery and last longer charges, so that battery optimization can be done here with this. And next year, battery optimization and privacy controls. Like previously, we have seen the privacy dashboard. Like here, using the privacy dashboard, if you want to remove that any of the permissions, you can remove that. So that privacy controls we can remove. Next is the connectivity improvements. Like I want to connect with some of the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So previously it was taking the time, but now it's easily it can connect with that. Next is the system-wide dark mode. So that is next is the system-wide dark mode. So system-wide dark mode. So this can be helped, like entire system-wise user can set up the dark mode. This is like in our laptops, we have the dark mode and light mode, right? Similar here, this is next year, Android 14, and this is the last and latest version. So this is the photo. Now, in this, what are the features that we will discuss here? Now, native webcam. Like here, now I want to use the, like some of laptops, it means our laptops cannot give the proper cam, right? That will give a lesser like normally 720 pixels, right? But using this, we can connect whatever the screen we have, means whatever my screen, my mobile has 1080, 2000, 1800, like the different we have this pixels, right? So based on that pixel, automatically we can connect that, we can get this. Next is the enhance lock screen. So the lock screen can be enhanced, like even in a lock screen also you can set up the animations and images, everything you can set up that. Next is the satellite view. So for example, I'm traveling, then in between of the path there is a 20 kilometers, I don't have any network connectivity, so that we can say has the black zone. So when we are in a black zone, so automatically I can give that, means using this we can send some of the messages, so that other users will get on my location, so that they can track that. Next is the flash notification. So like I want to alert the user with flash notifications, like once the notification will come, I want to display the light also, that you can display the light as well, that is a flash notifications. And the next, device manufacturer date. So device manufacturer date will be displayed here. So user can see that device manufacturer, like if you want to purchase some of the device, so like older device you want to purchase, so that time this manufacturer date will help that to get the this, right? For manufacturer date. So manufacturer date. So that will help on this manufacturer date, right? That will help on this. Next will be here extreme battery, extreme battery saver option. Like this is day by day to attract the user. So the battery saver option is updated here. Next is the fast pairing compared to previous versions. Fast pair option is available to the users, so users can easily pair with the devices. Next, grant partial access. So grant partial access. See, previously when I want to give the gallery permission, entire gallery can be accessed, but now here I can create only specific folder access also you can give, so that the user, that particular app can access only the specific folder access. And background, so background install control, background, like some of the applications automatically sometimes will install automatically, right? So those kind of any malware kind of thing, or that application is not suggest, so such kind of applications will be automatically removed in a background. And user can set up the regional preference, like I'm in a different country, but I want my regional preference, so that the user can set up his regional preference. So user can set up his regional preference on a calendar, so that it will give that particular place calendar and everything is as per the his regional preference it will give. And different languages for different languages for different languages for different apps. So user can use the different languages for the different apps that we can set. Previously, it was not an entire screen, entire mobile should be single. And the next is the health pairings. Health apps, watch, or other any electronic gadget health related, that easily can connect with us. These all are in Android 14 related features. Right. With this, we done the theoretical part of the features. So then next step, we have to go with the installation part. So you have laptop right with you?
Not right now, sir.
Not now, but normally you have, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So what you will do is, I will give you here one link. I'll share in WhatsApp group, Android Studio installation. So you can download that file and keep it ready, so that in your laptop, tomorrow we'll do direct installation, because my laptop already done. So That's why in your laptop we will do this process too, installation process.
Okay, sir.
So just I'll share this link in a WhatsApp group. So just you can download this and keep it with you. And tomorrow we will do the installation in your laptop. So then after that,
Okay, okay.
day after tomorrow, we will start the programming session.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.